You're listening to the March 19th, 2023 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello to you, and coming into this conversation with much love. Well, of course, folk are keen to know if you've anything to say about the banking situation in the States. Not really our bag, yet thought I'd try.
Welcome to you, Blossom. Welcome to each one. We so enjoy this discourse, and yet it is not always appropriate to answer certain questions. However, on that topic, we will say that the walls will come tumbling down. We have spoken before of the domino effect, and this shall become quite apparent. Much anger shall derive from these goings-on, and those who think they are in charge will have to attempt to smooth and soothe, although the uproar will bring about great changes, as more and more wake up to the fact that those at the top, those making out to be for the people, are actually and only ever have been for themselves. It will not necessarily be that awakenings of a soul nature shall take place for many to begin with. Yet, to come to an understanding, an acceptance that they have been duped will stir up much within, which in turn shall bring one to realize that there is much more to who they are as a soul being. And you probably are aware that we are to say, and that is where you come in. The turmoil that is to arise shall bring about peace.
Interesting statement. Yes, I get it.
What we do wish to share is that once one is in the thick of what is to come, it is not something that is to engulf your planet for years and years. Once truths are revealed, and the everyday folk, with respect, have cooled down and begin to come to terms with all that is, the doors will be opened up once again. Naturally, we cannot give a time frame. Yet, when all is in motion, it should run smoothly according to the divine plan. You are also keen to know that if we have anything to say regarding the end of this month of March. Is this correct?
Well, it's just that much is being said about a portal opening up, leading to many possibilities. I guess with the bank thing happening, it could be leading up to something bigger.
Dearest souls, we cannot deny that the energies flowing in now are extreme, and in conjunction with planetary aspects taking place, there will be a whirlwind of delights presenting themselves.
Delights?
Indeed.
Yet portals have opened up before many times, and no one would really know unless it had been stated by off-worlders.
Yet this is quite different.
In what way?
Its power of light energy.
Not being an expert on portals and their properties, which way is it opening? In or out, if you understand me?
We do, Blossom. Portals do not just happen. They are created.
By whom?
By those not of earth. They can be new or old. Old ones can lay dormant until such time when they are required. Once again. New ones are strategically placed and are created to, for instance, send through all sorts.
Not licorice all sorts.
We understand the joke. Mr. Goody's favorites.
Indeed they were. Anyway, we digress. All sorts meaning?
Meaning first and foremost, portals are intense energy blasters.
Can they be dangerous?
Oh yes, depending on who gets their hands on them. For there is such intricacy involved in their design, and when in wrong hands, they can cause much damage if one does not understand their systems.
So, is it correct that in certain hands down here on Earth, portals have been created?
No, not created, for their technology is far advanced. Yet they have been discovered and cornered off in great privacy, and many of the top scientists have been ushered in to tap into the technology. Yet, so much of it is not of this world, and therefore much of it, for these souls, is a guessing game.
I always imagined portals opening up and appearing in the skies, yet that's not correct, is it?
Some, in fact many, are airborne, Blossom. Yet also there are many attached to the earth in order for that which enters through to land safely.
By that, do you mean those who enter through?
We do. Yet also objects from elsewhere that may be needed for a particular mission. And when accomplished, both return.
Mission? What kind of mission?
Many, subtly executed, without knowledge from those who reside on Earth.
Could you not give just one teeny-weeny example? I'm closing my eyes, yet no image is coming through.
Because it is just enough to say what we have said. Details may be forthcoming when more is understood about many things on your planet.
You know, sometimes, chaps, you can be real party poopers.
Safety at all times, Blossom.
Fair enough. Good call. Thank you. So the ones on Earth are more like doorways to be used to come in and go back, and the airborne ones are for energy. Is that right?
The airborne ones, Blossom, are used for much more than that. Yes, energy. Would you believe that there are many, many cloaked portals in your atmosphere that are able to be turned on and off as required?
Yes, that sounds feasible.
They have many different uses for energy to enter, and also to vacuum out energy that is causing disturbance.
Where does it go to?
It is broken down through the journey of the portal and dispersed out in nowhere land, where it completely evaporates.
That'll be very handy in days to come.
It has already been very handy in days past, Blossom. Of course, many of you understand that these vortex stations allow many ships from many planets to enter in and out. Yet let it be known, these are not day trips for pleasure. Each entry of a ship is on an assignment of one form or another. Each ship is monitored and has particular purpose for entering into the Earth's atmosphere. These vortex stations are also maneuverable.
That makes sense if they're energy. Am I correct in saying that different portals would take you to different destinations, like getting on the right train sort of thing?
Yes, they can be programmed and set to a particular destination or time, past, present, or future. Yet there are many types that have been designated to perform in certain ways. Dearest Blossom, that which you know to be advanced technology on your planet is, in fact, as many of you know, so very basic compared to that which is known throughout the cosmos.
Why is it that Earth is so far behind? I think the answer came as I wrote that.
Yes, Blossom. Technology can be used for good or otherwise. When those whose hearts are filled with greed are in charge and learn about that which can be done with such technicalities, it does not bode well. Much damage, many crimes have already been committed. At this time, that which one knows of on Earth is far more advanced than the general public are aware of. Far more. Much havoc has been created due to this. Therefore, that which is known in advanced civilizations is out of bounds for Earth availability. It would be far too dangerous. When all this changes, which it will, oh, dearest Blossom, dearest souls, such delights shall ensue. All this is to come.
Which takes us back to the beginning when you said this portal that is to open will bring through delights.
Many of you are already feeling the trickling through of this energy to help you prepare and adjust, and enjoying its gifts immensely. When it opens its doors, it will be a little at a time. Otherwise, it would be too much at once. Yet we say to you that small amount each time will be enough to knock your socks off, we think you say.
We do. We have odd sayings down here.
All this higher energy is coming through in perfect timing to coincide with the downfall of the darker souls and their antics. This energy will allow you to feel and connect with your higher strength and assist you in your knowings of how to conduct yourselves. Yes, we have not hidden the fact that you are in for a bumpy ride. Yet, we have also encouraged you at the same time. Let us remind you of that. Your knowing and strengths will amplify. They are already quickening. So, dearest souls, for those who feel fearful of what is to come, let go. Let go of any concerns. You came to earth to play a part in a divine plan. A divine plan. All you need do is know this in fullness. You are supported. You are protected. You are succeeding in your mission. You are marvels. You are mighty. You are loved. You are love. How can fear enter in when you know this to be true?
Oh, tickety-boo and all that, chaps. Thanks so much. In gratitude, in loving service, I am.